Welcome. We got John Connors live on Wednesday night here from Connors Music. This is a special edition, as you can see by my frame that I have up above here. And our little, other way. I'm always backwards. Good thing I'm not a weatherman. Our little bells that we have here. This is our holiday, our Christmas special here from Connors Music. We're featuring some student performers. Tonight's show seems to be thematically a Jingle Bells kind of night. So we got a couple of performers lined up. They're waiting in the back room right now, getting all ready. And we're going to bring them on shortly. And then I'll do a couple tunes after that for our, again, Christmas, our seasonal favorite. You can see the header says, "Give the gift of music this holiday season." And you could do that in any way that fits for you, like whether you're helping somebody get into music, sharing it like with instruments or lessons, or just maybe playing a song or recording a song. That could be such a special gift. Experiences are really something that's like, we don't need more stuff all the time, but sometimes you need some stuff like a musical instrument to make music. But anyways, these next performers, they're all set up and ready to go. So let's start off with young Banaya. Let's add you to the stream here. How you doing, Banaya?
Good.
Good. And where are you performing? You're on location, right? Where are you performing from, young man?
At the church.
At the church. So Benaya's at the church. He's got the Cornerstone Baptist Church. And Banaya and I, we do our lessons. We do them online every week, right, buddy? And we started preparing a Christmas song. And we really wanted a slow, reflective version, right? We wanted to emulate the experience with our piece. We really dug deep, didn't we? We wanted to emulate the experience of a slow sleigh ride through a park on a winter evening with the snow gently falling, right? So, Banaya, can you just show them your version of Jingle Bells, that nice slow sleigh ride? Go for it, bud.
Okay. I'll go ahead.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was like a fast sleigh ride. That was like a bumpy sleigh. Oh, good. Oh, man. I was like, we've been working since what? The summer. No, I'm just joking. Maybe the last month on our slow sleigh ride. Yeah, about a month. We're working on other material too, aren't we? Other songs. Okay, so you got the real version here. Okay, I'm going to give you the full screen then, okay? So it's going to be all just you. Here, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Banaya performing Jingle Bells.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Through the field we go, laughing in all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirit strong. What fun it is to listen and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, 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 what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Awesome. That was great. Nicely done. And one of the things I love, Banaya, is that you play and sing. And that's an extra challenge, isn't it? Oh, we're getting a little interference there. What do you think? Is it an extra challenge to play and sing at the same time? Can you hear me okay?
No.
Oh, you find it easy.
Yes.
Yeah, you like to do it. You just
Yeah.
naturally sing, don't you? And the other thing that's kind of neat is when you go live like this. We've talked about that a lot with the audience, that a live performance, like although videos are great, this is like you doing the performance right there, right? And look at this, Banaya. We got a live comment from Steve who says, "Good job, Banaya." Right? And we got another comment here. It says,
Thank
Aaron
you.
says, "Hi, hey John, how are you?" So I'm good. And Banaya, I'm sure it's implied. How are you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good. You're good. Yeah. So there you go. So Steve and Aaron say hey. We got lots of thumbs up, Facebook thumbs ups, and we got some hearts, like heart comments, and people watching. And plus, you can watch this after on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So you can share this link with all your fans too. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight, Banaya. Great job, and I'll see you in your music lesson online again next week.
Bye. See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. So we're going to bring on another performer. And I was given some questions from her teacher that I could pose her like a little interview. So without further ado, let's add Kayla to the stream. Hi, Kayla. How you doing?
Good.
Good. All right. So you work with, who's your teacher? Let's start with that.
Coach Joe.
Coach Joe? Is that what he calls himself?
I call him that.
He's not a real coach. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a music teacher. I'm just joking. He does coach, doesn't he? He's a bit of a cheerleader too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things I was wondering is how long have you been playing the ukulele?
For 1 year.
1 year. Okay. So is this your debut performance online? Or have you done one before? This is your first live performance online. Have you ever performed in front of people in person?
No.
No. Okay. All right. So this is a big deal. This is a special moment. We won't build it up too much. How long have you been working with your instructor, Coach Joe?
For almost a year.
Almost a year. Very good. That's awesome. And so that's the nickname is Coach Joe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. And there's something special about the way you were playing your Jingle Bells today. You got a special arrangement, just like Banaya had the slow going through the park version. What's your special arrangement for Jingle Bells?
I'm playing the chords and the melody.
The chords and the melody at the same time, or one and then the other?
Like at this both together.
Holy cow, that's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited to see that. We got another little comment here. Like I said, I won't bring these up during your thing. So Dan says, hey, John. I say, hey, back. Guys, don't forget to throw some comments toward Kayla, too. Say, hey, she's joining us live from your house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I hear, and I've sort of observed from your wonderful sweater there that you like hockey. I'm wondering, who is your favorite Toronto Maple Leaf hockey player?
Matthews.
Austin Matthews?
Yeah.
He's a pretty good player. Do you play forward as well? Like, do you play like Austin?
I play center too, yeah.
Oh, there you go. So you feel a little kinship with Austin. So you score a lot of goals, I guess. Yeah, that's awesome. Keep going out there and doing that and playing ukulele. This is great. So I think we should get right to the song, shouldn't we? So I'm going to give you the full screen, and it's going to be all you, Kayla. So you go ahead and take it away. That was awesome. Thank you. You were right. You did do the chords, the strumming chords, and the melody. And that was great. And we got a couple of comments right away. So Dan says, hey. And then John hopped in here and said, awesome. Look at all the exclamation marks. And I'm going to tell you, Kayla, a lot of the viewers of this live stream are musicians, which they're kind of a tough crowd to play for because they know what's going on. So John, you can see in his picture, he's playing guitar here. He knows how hard it is to play the melody and chords at the same time. And look, oh, they're flying in here. Steve gives you some applause. Dan, fantastic, Kayla. And Dan, he plays some ukulele, so he knows what's going down there. And there's some more applause from Steve. He doubled it up. Excellent job from, is that Leah? Do you know Leah? Yeah. And then John says, I need to see Coach Joe. Oh, maybe for lessons, eh? You get some coaching on how to do the, and then Ben says, great job, Kayla. I think you've taken my live stream and we've gone viral because of you. Look at all these comments. That's amazing. So there's a big thumbs up there. So awesome job. Keep up the great work, both on the ice and off the ice. Okay. And working with Coach Joe, but don't take his tips on hockey. He's pretty good defenseman, but for goal scoring, I think you maybe could give him some tips. Okay. All right. Awesome. Thanks again for joining us tonight, Kayla, and have a great night. Bye.
Bye.
All right. That was amazing. And just solid job there performing. I don't even want to follow that. It was so great. I think I'll talk for a little bit just to put some space between her performance and me doing a song here. So I just want to quickly run down my rig tonight. I'm still using, and I think forevermore, unless they come out with a more channel interface, the Personas Revelator IO24 or 24, 2 input, 4 output. And I'm running the Aston Element mic again, which I used a little bit ago. So last week when I did the interface with the mic, I just kept it with the simple mic, but the interface does have the capability of going phantom power. If you have questions about that, go ahead and throw them in the comments. But the interface is powering the microphone to give it a little more boost. And you'll see why I went that way, because I'm going with a single microphone as opposed to a mic on the guitar today, because I needed to keep my second channel available, and I'll show you why in a minute. And then what else do we got? So interface. And I thought this was kind of a neat thing because I was going to be chatting a lot at the beginning. I didn't want to have my performance style vocal reverb on. So I've got my little controller operating, and I turned my reverb off. So you just heard just my speaking voice. And here we are, check, with the reverb on, which I love that sound for singing. But maybe for speaking, that would be a bit much. Just chatting with the kids before their performances. So you get that control, and this interface, especially for live streaming, but for recording, of course, it would work great. So this is getting some great feedback. So because I was just going with the one mic without plugging in the guitar, I went to the showroom and looked around for a guitar that was just a straight acoustic. And I'm going to throw my reverb back on. And so then I came up with, well, if you're going to get the best sounding acoustic guitar from Connor's Music, it's going to be a Larrivee. So this is, I didn't bump it there. That's not what just happened. This is the LO3 mahogany, side and back with spruce top and a cutaway. So you've seen, if you watch every week, you've seen my Larrivee on the show, and it is an LO3 or an LO2, very similar to this, but no cutaway. So this one, I felt pretty comfortable with right away picking it up because it's very similar to my guitar. And I've prepped a Christmas song here for you that when I goofed around with it, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do it capoed nice and high. So you can see I'm way up there. sort of a little melody and chords too, just like Kayla. Not the vocal melody. So, I forgot I was going to start low. So this is Christmas. And what have you done? Another year over. A new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A merry, merry Christmas and a happy new year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor one. The road is so long, and so happy Christmas for black and for white, for the yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fights. A merry, merry Christmas and a happy new year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas. And what have we done? Another year over. A new one just begun. And so happy Christmas. I hope we have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A merry, merry Christmas and a happy new year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. There we go. Little John Lennon. I got some comments I got to come back to here. This is great. Thank you guys. I always appreciate this. Wrong news. Okay, so let's start here with John Lennon. Awesome December 8th tribute. Now, I'm going to admit this live right now. I can't realize I'm not pulling up through my catalog of why is December 8th a significant date. So help me out, Dan. Throw that in there for me. Because I think that's what you're getting at. But yes, of course, the John Lennon song. The reason why I picked that one tonight is I really was stoked to do like Beatles because the whole Get Back video coming out. I haven't actually watched the whole thing yet, but I'm very excited about it. And there's lots of chat in the store about Beatles. And then I had a student who handed me a Beatles book and said, "Can you pick one out that's not too tricky?" So I sat there for way too long, just playing Beatles songs to pick one out. So I got tons of Beatles material for the new year. But then I was like, wait, I could do John Lennon's Happy Xmas. and stick with the Christmas theme. Thank you, Sandra, and happy belated birthday. I posted on your on Facebook when it was, but happy birthday. Jess says, I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday, with a smiley face. That's lovely. I love that. And then she asks, what's your favorite Christmas song? This is a tricky question. Oh, let me circle back to that in a sec. December, I thought it was the anniversary of John Lennon's death. So that's, yeah, look, like it was meant to be. That's not why I picked it, but it did line up, didn't it? I couldn't remember if it was, when's his birthday? I should Google this stuff before I go live, and then I can look extra smart. Anyways, what's my favorite Christmas song? That's one of them. I really have always liked that one. I'm going to do one shortly with a guest. There, I've put a little hint in there. That I've recently really fallen in love with. The Connors brothers, we do one called The Seven Joys of Mary. That's sort of a cover of the way Great Big Sea does it that I've always really liked. So there's a few, and we just did them on the parade float for the Sutton Parade, which was a lot of fun. It was cold, but it was nice to be out there again, playing in front of people. So there we go. And Steve says, awesome, John. Thank you so much for that. And then Dan elaborates. He died on December 8th, so it's the anniversary of his death. So thank you for adding that to the live stream. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to have to add an extra song. Banaya and Kayla were so prepared and efficient. It went a little faster than I thought. And my guest is not ready to join yet. So I'm going to pick another Christmas song to do. And Dan, here, he's helping me out here. His birthday is October 9th. So I think I was thinking Elvis's birthday is January 8th, I think. And I know that's totally unrelated to that, except that I was like, oh, wait. One of the famous musicians has the same birthday as Kim, my wife, and I think it's Elvis and her on January 8th, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, John Lennon, October 9th. Did you know that, or do you Google it? I don't know. Let's see if Dan throws that in there. If he's all knowing of all things John Lennon. What a great artist. Such a tragic ending. He was gone way too soon. Okay, so I'm going to pick another Christmas song that I've not prepared and play it on this beautiful Larrivee guitar using this Aston Element mic and see what comes up. And Dan says he's my favorite. Favorite Beatle, favorite musician, favorite songwriter. I think I like the art and the mystique of John Lennon, but then I really appreciate the brain of Paul McCartney. So I'd be hard pressed to say who's my favorite between the two. But there's something magical about the way they collaborated. Oh, this will be a fun little one I can throw together without messing up. And I got a little backstory. Hopefully Sandra's still watching. So years ago we did a student Christmas special on Rogers TV, and all round favorite. And so the deal was, though, because it was a community broadcast on television, it had to be either not copyright material or you had to have permission from the original artist. She's still watching, so she can get this story here. And you know what? Everything's meant to be tonight. Sometimes it just works out that way. I'm wearing, of course, my holiday, my Christmas sweater here. I've got my Connors Music golf shirt under that I was wearing while I was working. And under that, I had a Sandra's band from that time, Johnny's Angels t-shirt under that. I don't wear it every day or anything, but I was wearing it today. And so that ties into the story. So the group, dubbed Johnny's Angels, were preparing the song. And then we found out, it can't be copyright. And the song we prepared was a copywritten song. It was not public domain. So I reached out to the artist and got permission to use it for community TV. So we got a message back from Jose Feliciano's management company and said, yeah, go for it. Like, you're doing this for charity. You're not making any money. Go for it. You can use it. So there we go. And Johnny's Angels. And hey, the perfect emoji for that. So this is a throwback to that. I think that'll be okay. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. There we go. Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano. Pardon my Spanish. So Sandra says she's singing with me. Thanks so much for doing that. You know, it's cooler in person. We were chatting about this when you're actually live in front of people and you get to see them singing along or clapping along or tapping their toes or just smiling even and reacting to the music. But this is like the closest. Like doing a video is cool. It's a neat experience. A lot of work, a lot of production work. You got to work with some talented people, and I've done some, and they're fun to do. But there's something about this that's the next best thing to being in front of a real live audience. Thanks, Steve, for the applause there, for example. And talking about being in front of a live audience, just a little plug for the Connors Brothers. We're going to be at Finn McCool's in Ajax this Saturday night. That'll be our last live performance this year because we're going to take New Year's off to be with the families, with the kids. But if you want to come out Saturday, it's a little trek, but not that far for those of you in the greater Georgina area. And catch the Connors Brothers Kitchen Party. So that's going to be Sans, our drummer, Connor. So just Joe, Dave, and me, the brothers, and Melissa on violin and vocals. So it gives you more of a what we could do sitting around in your kitchen vibe. And maybe that would be kind of a fun, like, you know, you have house parties. You book a band and you have a house party, and some people go, oh, I don't have enough room for that. But you could book the Connors Brothers for a kitchen party. So that'd be kind of fun. Maybe something we'll get into doing more in 2022. We've done a few, and they're fun. Like, you just set us up around the kitchen table, and we'll make some music. But of course, some bigger gigs too, with Connor coming down with the drums and everything. I say coming down; he's living up north right now, so that's why. All right, so the guest will be here shortly, any minute now. So any questions that you want to throw in there about the gear? Like, I had a nice chat with a gentleman this week about the interface. I do have a second mic set up for my guests, so maybe I'll quickly tell you that so I don't have to waste time when they're here. So behind the shield here, just because we're going to both be in here singing, I've got the Aston Stealth mic set up, which has it's a neat mic because it's got the ability to be used as a condenser mic, meaning we're going to send power to it, which I'm doing today. But it also can be run as a dynamic mic, so very unique. There's a ring on it that sets the tone with 4 distinctly different tone settings as well. This Aston Element is more affordable, and I would say it's sort of like a one tone, but really they had people submit sounds that they wanted. It was like a group project where they got artists all over to submit what they would like to see. And the other cool thing I think is this magnetic. I think I've shown this before. Magnetic pop filter. Oh, sorry about that. It kills that down. All right, and Dan adds he likes that guitar. I like this guitar too. So I'm gonna move the comment just so you can see this. Comments are coming up bigger today. I wonder if that's an update. So this is again the Larrivee L body, which maybe I'll quickly tell a quick Larrivee story, and then we'll get to our guests shortly. So when we started doing Larrivee guitars at Connors Music, I asked, "Come on down." Yeah, I just started into a story though, so you're gonna have to bear with me. So we called Larrivee Guitars, said we wanted to get somebody from manufacturing on the phone to take us through specs and answer questions from our customers. And so they said, yeah, and on the day of, they lined us up with Jean Larrivee. So Jean Larrivee came on the phone and answered questions for like 45 minutes. He just hung out, and he said, you guys sound like you're having a good time. He'd like to come and hang out in Keswick sometime, which we've never really lined up, but maybe someday we will. All right, so now without further ado, please welcome to the live stream fiddler and vocalist extraordinaire, Melissa Harrigan.
Oh, extraordinaire.
Well, yeah, right?
You were like, well.
You're like, pretty extraordinaire. Okay,
Right.
give me a check 1 2 on that mic there.
Oh, 1 2 1 2 check
Very
check.
good, very good. Let me know if you can't hear Melissa well enough, because we get that at gigs, don't we, all the time, right? People are
Yes.
like, you can't hear.
Yeah.
And hi from Neil Paul, Gamer for Life. So maybe Gamer for Life, you're familiar with the Revelator. It's guys doing live streaming for gaming. This has become a big thing. So that's the interface I'm using tonight. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just your logo there. It has nothing to do with anything. I don't know. So Melissa and I we did this song on the float with the whole kitchen party with the Connors brothers.
Yep.
And we're gonna be doing it again this Saturday. And oh, look at this. Okay, so Gary says hey.
Hey, Gary.
And then Brandy says, hey, John and Melissa, I logged in late. So Melissa just got here too. She wasn't late, but
No, I was teaching.
yeah, you had a good excuse.
Yep. Educating the people of Keswick.
The future musicians.
The
of
fiddle
world.
players of Keswick.
All right, what do you think? Should we do the song?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, all right. Dan says you sound good. The white winter snow is falling on the town. The wind from the west is blowing all around. The dark of night will fade in time. Soft will come the day. So rest your soul, lay down your head. Tomorrow you awake to hear the bells of Christmas ringing, ringing all around. Healing, stealing all the valley down. So drift where you will and take your time away, for time throws a spell over all someday. No lord, no lady, no rich man's son can make the time remain. So rest your soul, lay down your head. Tomorrow you will wake to hear the bells of Christmas ringing, ringing all around. Healing, Here we go. All the valley down. I just realized I put the headstock right.
That's okay.
The Larrivee headstock. It's a featuring the guitar. That's why.
Yeah, as long as they can hear me, they don't need to see me.
I think they could hear you. That's what I'm hearing. So first, Okay, Natalie says, "Hey, it's Natalie. I send my video for you guys." So that's a good. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Connor's Music students have been submitting videos of their performances that will be posted on our Facebook page and maybe YouTube channel as well. So although this is a great source for live videos, it's also a great place to see some stuff that they spent a lot of time preparing. Then Gary says, "LOL, I have a lag in sound compared to video. It looks like you're lip syncing, LOL." Which is fun. We're not lip syncing. This is really us. And we're really live.
Authentic.
And effects, I've got the reverb from the Revelator, but that's it. There's no studio magic happening. And Dan says, "All lined up on my end. Sounds great. Thumbs up. Awesome." And Steve says, "Great sound." And then he applauds. Thank you, Steve. I always appreciate that. Look at this. We got they're blue hearts, but in the comment stream, it changes it to black and white. So blue hearts like Blue Christmas Without You. Maybe next week I'll do that. And then Brandy says, "What a great way to end our evening after putting our Christmas tree up." What a beautiful song. Isn't that perfect?
Awesome.
And Kayla, she joined the live stream and played ukulele earlier with a Christmas tree in the background.
Oh,
and then
nice.
Banaya, he was at a church event and did it from his church.
Oh, that's so cool.
The only thing that really needs to be added to this live stream was the fact that I kind of forgot to turn the switch so that everyone could see at home
your shirt.
that my ugly Christmas sweater, it's not ugly, it's nice, lights up.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's happening all over.
He's being electrocuted and jolting a little bit, but
yeah, that would be not a good way to promote all this gear. But I'm glad. I want to put this back up. What a great way to end our evening after putting our Christmas tree up. This is so great. So you got to join us next week. Hold on, let me turn my reverb off now, just so you can hear the difference. Look at that. John Connor's podcaster back. So you can join on next Wednesday night. We're going to go live with some other student guests. So please join us there. We got another Christmas show prepared for you. Plus, check out the pre-recorded videos that are going to go up. Plus, we have a live stream from Bailey's Homestead happening on Thursday, December 16th. So you can join us live on the 15th, live with Coach Joe, live from Bailey's Homestead with live performers on the 16th. And then check out all the videos and support the students because they're putting all this great Christmas material out there.
And working hard at it.
And John's lit. I'm lit. Love it. And Merry Christmas to you, Neil Paul. But I know that's Natalie. Natalie, Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining tonight. John Connors Live. We'll see you next Wednesday. Have a good night.